Hey guys, this is Mike Norris from Da Nang, Vietnam. Glad to be with you. Been on the road for about a week now. As a matter of fact, I started flying exactly 7 days ago. It took me a long time to get here. Um, but I'm going to talk about why men over 50 need discipline, not motivation. If you're waiting for motivation, you're already behind. You're behind the eight ball already. Mike Norris here. Help men over 50 get fit, get healthy, lead a healthy lifestyle. And I go over the steps that you have to do, what you have to put into it. And the one thing you got to have, I'm talking about today, is discipline. Um, Motivation's temporary. You listen to a guy talk, you watch a video of somebody, and I do it too, and it gets you motivated, but you don't do anything. You say, I'll wait till tomorrow. No, if you got discipline, you won't wait till tomorrow. You'll get it done now. Discipline is the difference maker. It's the difference maker. If you're over 50, over 60, over 70, I don't care how you are, discipline is the distance maker. In this video, I'm going to explain why motivation fades, why discipline wins, and how to build it, how you can build it. Even if you struggle for years with getting started, it's time for you to get started. We're going to talk about that now. People chase motivation like it's some kind of fuel, some kind of drug or something. They're chasing motivation. But motivation doesn't last. It burns out fast. When you can watch a fitness video, get pumped up. Maybe you watch Goggins, hearing him cuss and holler at you. It gets you all motivated. But you do nothing. You do nothing. I'm going to put it off. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. I hear that from so many people. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start next week. I'll wait until I feel ready. You'll never feel ready. My really good friend tells his wife, she wants to join the gym. He's walking, he is doing that, but he's like, we can't join the gym. We're fat and overweight. What? He actually tells her that. We can't join the gym. Don't you want to lose the weight before you go to a gym? You're going to be I'm like, boom. There's plenty of people in the gym that look like you. There's people that look way worse than you. But he's all into how he looks, and he doesn't like the way he looks, and so he's not going to go to a gym until he loses 30 pounds. Good luck. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a decision. It's a decision. When I decided to lose the 35 pounds, well, I didn't know how much I was going to lose, but it was like that when I saw myself in the mirror after being retired for a year and eating all this junk and drinking Mountain Dews and saw my gut. I couldn't believe it. I'd been in shape all my life, and I had a gut. And I'd never had a gut in my life. And I made a decision right then and there. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening on a Sunday evening after I got back off a plane from California. I made a decision, and I went to work that night. Some of you know the story. There's videos that I tell the story. Let's talk about what discipline actually looks like for you over 50. The big thing, discipline is showing up even when you don't feel like it. The weather's bad outside. Your head hurts. Your tummy hurts. Your butt hurts. Something hurts. You don't feel like it. You don't have the drive. You think you need motivation. And motivation gets you started, but you won't keep you going day after day. Discipline will do that. Some few examples from me. When I was changed the way I was eating, and I shouldn't be eating before I went to bed, and I'm hungry. Now when it happens too, I don't even bother with it. It doesn't bother me. I'm really starving an hour before I go to bed. When I go to bed, I know the next morning when I wake up, I'm not going to be hungry. You're not going to starve to death overnight. That takes some discipline. Don't eat. Cutting your last meal off at 7 o'clock, 6, 8, whatever. Don't eat. Don't eat before you go to bed. You're training. You don't feel too good. You don't feel good. I say on days when I go to the gym and I don't feel like working out like what I had planned on working, I find something that I feel like working that day. And so I may do a lot of a walk and on the treadmill to warm up, and I get my bands and I do my stretching and stuff, and I kind of work my way into it. I don't take the day off, especially if if I'm well rested, but I just don't feel right, I don't feel like doing something, I work into it. You know, I walk rain, sleet, snow, or shine. You've seen the videos of me in the rain walking. I don't care. I'm getting my steps in. I'm going to walk out on the beach tonight. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's hot here. It's hot. I'm going to tell you that. It's South Carolina hot. It's a little bit more. It's you know, the temperature is not as quite as hot as South Carolina yet. It's not quite as hot, but you know, you're gonna break a good sweat. Eating clean takes discipline. Takes discipline to eat clean if you want to get leaner, or if you want to lose that gut, you want to get that weight off. It takes discipline. Discipline's it's nothing extreme. It's not like Goggins, you know, the extreme. It's just consistent. Being consistent. I'm going to the gym 3 days a week, or I'm going to work with my bands at the house 3 days a week. I'm going to do body weight exercises 4 days a week. Whatever it is, I'm going to walk every day. You know, some of the biggest challenges for men over 50 is joint pain. My shoulder's killing me right now. It needs rest. But I push through the pain. I mean, your knees. So many guys, my buddy who's now walking, his knees. I said, well, you know, it's going to help your knees when you start walking. Well, guess what? He's not limping anymore when he walks. He's walking. Lost 12 pounds. The last I talked to him, he'd lost 12 pounds. Sometimes the way you loosen your joints is by using your joints. Tired. I just talked about that. Sometimes I'm tired. I don't really feel like working out really hard in the gym on that day. That's okay. I'll do an easier workout. I'll do something. I might just do my bands. I might just do body weight. Low testosterone, you know. As we age, you know, we lose testosterone. But you know what? Working out helps build up your testosterone, helps build it back. Just got to overcome those challenges. And discipline does that. Discipline will help you work through all of that. And discipline means having some type of structure. It doesn't have to be a crazy system. I have to keep it simple, guys. I keep it real simple. You know, for you, it might be as easy as I'm going to walk 10 minutes. I'm going to walk 10 minutes every day, or I'm going to walk 10 minutes twice a day. No excuses. I'm going to get up. I'm still on my job, but every hour I'm setting an alarm clock on my phone, and I'm going to get up and walk for 5 minutes, or I'm going to stretch for 5 minutes. I'm going to do some air squats. I'm going to do something, maybe some push-ups. So you're going to do something for 5 minutes every day, you know, every hour. You know, what's your identity? I'm the guy. Is it that you're the guy who shows up? Do you really show up? Are you the one that can be counted on? Can your body count on you up here to do what it needs to do to feed your body, to give your body what it needs, give it what it needs, so when you're 75 or 80, you're still strong, you're mobile, you got your balance. I've been talking to some people here who have different channels and fitness channels about balance. Because I've had several people tell me that's what they need to work on. I said, I work on my balance all the time. It's a big thing. You could actually do the same thing. Some things that will help you show up is to work out at the same time every day. I pretty much do that. I try to go to the gym same time every day. Sometimes I may miss it by an hour, that's no big deal. And if I have to adjust till later in the afternoon, I'll do it. Writing in your journal or keeping notes, a basic journal or a checklist. I love these little pads, and I write down, and when I've got 6, 7 things on there to do for the day, I strike through them. And I got a little calendar to have for big things, but you know, I keep it simple. I don't want stuff like that on a phone. If it's on a phone, I'm not going to look at it probably. And you don't need more time. I need more time before I get started. I need to get a little bit better in shape. I don't want to go out there and walk in the park with all the other people with my fat behind. No, you need fewer excuses. You know, discipline leads to confidence. When you got discipline, you'll get confidence. You show up every day. You're showing up every day. You're working out every day. You're going to get more energy. You're going to feel better. You're going to get results. You know, motivation might Might get you started, might get you out the door. Maybe you got to listen to David Goggins cussing you out every morning for 5 minutes. But the key is to get out the door after he cusses you out and do what you got to do. You know, men over 60 that you see that are really in good shape, they make it happen day by day. It's a process, day by day by day by day, doing something 7 days a week. Even if one day might be a rest day, a recovery day, but you're recovering and you're doing the things you have to do to recover. So what's one thing you're committing to this week, guys? No matter what, I'm going to do this no matter what. Put it in the comments. Like this video. It's free for you to like the video, and that will help my channel. It'll help more people see it, because as more likes and more comments you get, the way their algorithm works, the more people it will show it to. And I appreciate the ones of you who share the video. I get a lot of shares. I'm starting to get a lot of comments. I've been getting a lot of comments for a couple of weeks. Matter of fact, there's a lot of people here that are YouTubers that are in my travel group. And they have these fancy pantsy travel channels where they spend hours and hours editing. I don't do any of that. I put my message out there. I don't have time. I'm not fancy enough to do that. I'd rather spend my time walking or working out or going to see something than editing a video. But I appreciate it. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. My next video is going to be how I stayed fit without motivation. Without motivation. Real talk for men over 50. Like I say, this is Mike Norris. Glad you're here. I'm going to get back pushing out videos. I was really jet lagged up until like a day ago. I finally got 7 hours of sleep last night. I mean, it took almost a week to get over jet lag. I mean, I was sleeping like 2-3 hours a night. I still went to the gym. I got in more walks. I got in 22,000 steps one day. Today's Monday. I got in 22,000 steps Friday, 25,000 steps Saturday. And yesterday, we took a trip and stuff. I didn't get as many steps, but I'm going to get back up over 20,000 a day. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Stay disciplined. Get out there and do what you got to do day by day to get to where you want to be and where you need to be.